this is the Dacia Duster 4x4 camper. Let me show you how this vehicle operates. Let's begin. Let's start off with the front driver's side of the vehicle. Let me show you something in Iceland that's very important by law, and it's the headlights. The headlights of the vehicle must be on all the time while you're driving. This little control wheel, you need to switch it all the way to the bottom to the headlight mode, and that indicates the headlights are going to be on all the time. When you turn off the vehicle and you take out the key from the ignition, you need to turn the headlights off. Don't forget, you bring it back to auto and the headlights are off. The Dacia Duster is a manual transmission, so don't forget, if you want to go in reverse, you need to press down on the clutch and then unlock the reverse lever down here. You push it up and then you can bring it over into reverse. Another feature is the 4x4 performance. To activate, it's located between the transmission and the handbrake. This control wheel has the two-wheel drive, and then you can switch it to auto. I recommend to have the vehicle at a stop position to turn this to the auto or the four-wheel lock position. So just rotate the wheel left to right. Fuel type, this vehicle runs on diesel fuel. To open up the gas door, which is located on the passenger backside, the lock for the door is located here on the driver's side underneath by the mat. You lift it and then we go to the back passenger side. So passenger back, we open up the gas door and we have the black cap. We unscrew it, we take it out, and this is diesel fuel, black handle at the gas pump. The other cap, the blue cap, is the AdBlue. This surface is already provided in the rental, so don't worry about it. Now let's check the rear trunk of the vehicle. Open up the door. And here we have the stove griddle, portable stove griddle. To turn this on, first this dial needs to be on off, so make sure it's on off. And then unlock and lock, you need to lock it so it locks the propane and opens up the gas. And then you have to rotate to on, which is down here, gives it a little bit of gas, and then ignites and it's on. You can see, and then you can control it maximum and minimum. To turn it off, you rotate back to off, and then always make sure that the lever is on lock. And now it can't release any gas. Flip this back over so it fits in the box, close it, and lock it. Pots and pans, drinking cups, bowls, cutting boards, knives. Here's the forks, knives, and spoons. We have chairs, a table. We have a 10-liter water tank. We have the refrigerator cooler that runs on 12 volts. So this needs to plug into the 12-volt connection in the vehicle, and it only works when the vehicle is running. We have bed sheets, pillows, and 2 sleeping bags. And on the bottom, we have the ladder to go up into the rooftop tent. Now let's open up the rooftop tent, and let me show you how that is all done. We have 2 locks that we need to unhook and unlock in order to lift up the rooftop tent. So we just release the lock from the bottom first. We pull up, release the hook from the top, and bring it down. That's one. And same thing to this one. We lift, unlock, pull, and release. And now the rooftop tent is unlocked and ready to be opened. Now let's lift up the rooftop tent open. So we push it up. And then we come to the side and just continue pushing it up. At a certain point, the momentum will take over, and then the whole rooftop tent is open by itself. Now let me show you how to unlock and adjust the ladder to get into the rooftop tent. To unlock the ladder so we can adjust it, we have 2 locks at the bottom part of the ladder. We need to lift this little mountain upwards, rotate them, and then when they're sticking out just like that, that's one that's unlocked. Now we have to do it to the second one. We lift it, we rotate it, and then we adjust it. Now the ladder can adjust. So we have the hooks on the top here. We want to put these hooks right on the metal part of the tent. And then we can adjust the ladder and just bring it just enough where it's nice and stable so you can step upwards. And now we need to lock the ladder again with the locks down here. We're going to push them out again, rotate them back to position, lift the other one back to position, and then just adjust it again so it locks. Now it's completely locked and we can step up into the rooftop tent. When you're at the campsite and you lift up this rooftop tent, in Iceland, we usually have a lot of wind conditions. So depending on which way the wind is blowing, you need to always face the angle of the tent towards the wind. So if the wind is coming from that way, this would be the position of the tent. So you want the wind to go up and around. If you have the wind coming from the side, it might push the vehicle around. It might break the tent, so you don't want to do that. Always face the wind when you're parking the car and lifting the tent. When you're done with the rooftop tent, we're gonna go in reverse. We're gonna take out the ladder. We're gonna unlock it again from down here. We're gonna lift these up, rotate them, lift this one up, rotate it, adjust it back to position. Don't forget to lock it again, rotate in, rotate in, locked. And now the rooftop tent, we want to bring down the roof. We have a handle strap on the back part and we want to slowly push it down and bring in the material. And don't forget to push some of the material inwards as it's coming down. It might be sticking out as you see here. So we want to lift and push in the material. Check the sides as well. Lift it up, push the material in. Let's check the other side. So here's a lot of material that came out. We need to push it back in. And last step, don't forget to put in the strap. So lift it, and then we close it, and then don't forget to lock it. So we lift the bottom part up, we hook it back into place, and then we push it down, press down to lock. Do it to the other one, the second one. We lift up, we hook it back into place, and then press down to lock. And now the rooftop tent is completely locked. I hope you enjoyed this video. Now enjoy your time in Iceland.